You have freed the 800 refugees from the depths of Pax Thaucus, but now the armies of the Dragon High Master Verminard pursue you through the wilderness. There's only one hope for you, to find the gates to Thorbarden, the ancient kingdom of the mountain dwarves, sealed long ago in the Dwarfgate War. The problem is that nobody knows where it is, or if it still exists. Through the snow-covered Parolus Mountains, across the Dirgarth Plains, haunted with the ghosts of ancient armies. And to the incredible mountain known only as Skullcap, you search for the answers that will save the refugees of Pax Thaucus. And yourself. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Hope, Part 7. Where we play the original DragonLance modules in 5e with all original characters. In some cases, with many different original characters.
Multiple.
Because they die. So, let's get into things, because we got a jam-packed session here tonight, guys.
Oh, boy.
So, let's go around. I'm Adam. I am your dungeon master for tonight. And let's go around the group, around the table, as it were, the virtual table, and introduce the rest of the group. Why don't we start with Gaz?
Hi, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Kurlathlon, the half-elf rogue scout.
You'd make a good announcer, like TV announcer, Gaz.
I know, right? I get excited to see your character.
Kemchan, over to you.
Hey, I'm Kemchan. I'm playing Gorel Nightfoot, the human fighter, and sharing with Adam his adopted father, Flint Fireforge, the dwarf fighter.
KD.
That's me. I'm KD. I'm playing Zarek. He is a elven fighter. Twin brother to Zane.
Speaking of which, Jason.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason. I am playing Zane. He is an elven wizard, twin brother to Zarek.
And last, but certainly not least, Will.Player!
Pew, 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 pew. Hey everybody, it's Will.Player, and I am playing the omnipotent Arch-Kender wizard mage Linus. You think I would write that down, so David?
Yeah. Omnipotent, yeah. I believe is.
That's the word I was going for and didn't get.
You are
so
omnipotent. Yeah.
You see, where I'm from, we don't smoosh our words together. We like to separate them out.
Yeah, over by the coast.
Yeah. You've been to
Cleveland coast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and others previously on DragonLance. So the companions helped the refugees of Pax Thaucus set up camp in Hopeful Vale, as they call it. Well, as Tracy Hickman calls it. And then set off to find Skullcap Mountain. Zane led the way with a newfound strength and endurance. The rest of the group even noticed that he sounded different than usual. No one felt the need to explore that oddity, however, and they all just carried on. They found the mountain and entered through the quote-unquote skull's mouth. Thank you, Gilbert Noetzel, Natzel. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I'm not good at pronouncing names, guys, for those of you who are just joining us here tonight. So, especially your Twitch handles. Those are really tough to make out.
For Adam.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how easy they are. I usually screw them up, too. So, anyway, they entered through the skull's mouth. There, they entered the first level of the ruins. That's right, guys. This is only level 1. Inside, they found a room containing a brass dragon chasing a goblin, both of which were frozen in time within a magical sphere. The group did a quick inspection and then left to explore the rest of the ruins. After a few run-ins with a wraith and some skeletons, they ventured into a darkened cavern. Linus's curiosity and fearlessness got the better of him, and he wandered in toward a large treasure pile, which you would think should give the warning side, Dragon Lair, Dragon Lair, Dragon Lair. Although there was already a dragon frozen in another room, so maybe he thought that was the dragon. But it wasn't. Before Linus could reach the treasure, a shadow dragon hidden in the darkness attacked. His shadow fire bursting from his mouth. Both Linus and Zarek fell. But before we get into what happens next, we're going to take a little pause and go back into the past. And I'm going to turn it over in a moment when I can get the right page up here to Jason. You're up.
Right. So in this moment, Zane had a memory, and I'm going to tell you about that right now. Zane had always been fascinated with stories of wizards and magic. The elves had always had a small bit of the fey magic within them, so it was a natural curiosity for elven children. But Zane took it to heart and explored it with the true passion that surpassed other children's fantasies and wonder. He tested his abilities, he read stories, he pushed himself. Years passed, and he was only slightly more adept than the others were with his little elven tricks. Others who put zero effort into any of the beautiful energy that flowed through every fiber of reality. So Zane was frustrated. It was a moment of sadness and depression when he first heard the voice. It was a sweet-sounding voice, sweet and terrible, powerful, beguiling. Zane was encouraged to keep trying, and the voice told him that he was gifted and soon realized his place in the world. His twin brother, Zarek, was a perfect physical specimen, found easy success in the toils of soldiering. Zane was not so blessed, but his mind was as keen as any among the elves, and the voice told him so. It told him secrets and tales of ancient lore, stories of kinds and artifacts, kings and artifacts of great power. It told him of the moons and the dragons, far-off worlds and beings made entirely of fire and hatred. It comforted him when he was alone. The voice became the only friend the young elf had besides his brother. And while Zarek was off training for hours, Zane listened to the voice. With the guidance of this voice, Zane grew in power. His command over the magical energies inherent in the world increased, as did his lust for more knowledge. This pleased the voice very much, and it began to unfold more and more secrets to the young elf. Zane grew distant from the world and hid his newfound abilities from everybody but his brother Zarek. He was so excited to show his twin what he was capable of, that he could be useful. Zarek didn't really understand, but he loved his brother and was proud of his accomplishments. Weeks of solitude and study turned into months, and Zane grew even more distant from his fellow Qualinesti. His seclusion caused him to be the subject of ridicule and harassment. His brother Zarek was forced into numerous conflicts with his compatriots, with their contemporaries, excuse me. The twins galvanized their connection and realized the importance of one another. They leaned on each other more and more. Between the voice and Zarek, Zane had all he needed. The weeks rolled on, and Zane practiced magic in secret. The voice unlocked secrets and knowledge deeper than Zane ever imagined. They'd made amazing strides together. They yearned for more, and the voice was all too ready to oblige. Deeper understandings opened new pathways of thought as magic energy flowed through Zane. It was such a natural fit, like a conduit designed for the very function it performed. And the voice gave more and more. Zane took it all in. Hours of practice and study opened new lines of questioning for Zane that he asked the voice. It had endless knowledge and information, and Zane took as much as he could. Zane came across interesting series of theories about the names and power. He knew that words could literally move mountains with enough practice, so he asked about the names. Specifically, the voice had one. The voice seemed hesitant. Specifically, if the voice had one. The voice seemed hesitant to open up at first, but Zane promised to keep it secret and hold the word, and he holds his word true. The voice would bind Zane to that, and the pact was formed. It was then that the name of the voice came thundering into Zane's head. Malkari. Immediately, Zane used the words of power to perform feats of amazing magic. He leapt ahead in moments and surpassed everything that he had done. It was then that he heard shuffling from behind him. Zane turned to see something in the shadows lurking by the window of the old building he secreted within. He whispered the name of the voice, Malkari, and the wall came crumbling down in a torrent of heat and fire, revealing one of the harassers standing there, dumbfounded. Black smoke whirled around the elf as he reached toward the bully. Zane's eyes flared, and fire and hatred fueled by the harsh energy of the voice's name. It cut through him, and it surged towards the harasser. The elf lifted himself and the bully off the ground, and the fires swelled from below. Zane raised his hand, not fully in control of what he was doing, and the boy, in his spectral grasp, choked on the smoke that poured into his mouth and nose. There was a moment of silence, and a calm pause just before the harasser exploded and took the rest of the building along with him. Zane fell to the ground exhausted and smoking. He heard Malkari's voice whisper, "Thank you, my friend. We will do such great things together." Then a slow, sinister laugh rang through Zane's ears as he knelt in the rubble. A moment later, Zane saw Zarek and another guard rushing towards the destruction. The look of shock and relief on Zarek's face brought a solemn comfort. His brother was here. They would be okay. They were together. Zane muttered an apology, not knowing who he really was apologizing to. There was so much to be sorry for. Then he heard his brother shout to his partner, "Go! Get the captain. He's in his office. It's across town. Hurry. I'll keep this one here." A slight objection from his partner's mouth was instantly silenced by a fierce look of determination on Zarek's face. His partner turned and ran for the captain. Moments later, Zarek and Zane were running away from the only home they had ever known, but they were together. Zane could still hear Malkari saying how proud he was of the elf, how they would do great things together. He closed his eyes and fought back tears as they fled into the woods. Zane was not accustomed to life in the wilderness, but Zarek was a survivor, and the rock that supported them in hard times. Malkari was not concerned either. He let Zane access powers that helped them stay warm and find food, as well as guide them in a path that would prove to be great change in the lives of both twins. They bonded even further and galvanized their friendship and devotion as they made their way to solace and a new life. Finding work where they could, Zarek and Zane fell into a routine. They made friends, caused trouble, and always helped one another out of whatever bind they found themselves. It was a good life, one that had lots of distractions. Zane would often secret away to continue his studies, and Malkari would welcome the opportunity to talk with the elf alone, all the time whispering that Zane needed to find the Tower of High Sorcery to truly unlock the secrets he was after. When Zane had exhausted the scope of knowledge that he could gain from studying the books and rumors in solace, he took Malkari's advice and set off to find the tower. Zarek joined him without a moment's hesitation, and they agreed to meet their friends in 5 years and set off. Zane walked with dedicated purpose and flawless navigation, with the aid of the voice only he heard, as Malkari guided them towards the Tower of High Sorcery. Zarek followed and kept him safe, never questioning or scorning his brother.
And now we cut back to the ruins in Skullcap Mountain. The dark gray fire from the Shadow Dragon surged toward the group, engulfing Linus immediately. The Kender tried jumping into the water to escape the flames, but Quickstep was not quick enough. He dropped, his body sliding into the water below. The rest of the group was stunned by the turn of events, but Zarek rushed in front of his brother Zane, lifted his shield to protect his brother from the blast of necrotic energy. But it was too much. The warrior dropped, lifeless, to the ground. The Shadow Dragon looked at all of those left standing. This belongs to me. I would like everybody to roll initiative, including Zarek and Linus.
I gotta get my character sheet open,
That would help.
Yeah.
to say the least. Do I get to control the shadow?
You get to control a dead Kender.
Woo!
Everybody in?
Yep.
Oh, you know what?
so.
I need our boy. You got Goldmoon in there?
No, I
Riverwind,
don't. Hold on a second.
that fine fellow.
Riverwind. I finally have a character sheet for him. So let's put that over here.
I was so tempted. Where's...
There we go.
Let's go. Did Flint pop up? Flint did not pop up. Hang on.
I don't see Flint in there.
Okay, I just rolled gold. Yeah, there's Goldman.
Yep, I see it.
Goldman with a big old 16.
Okay.
Okay, there's Flint. All right.
Thank you, Rodrigo Chiesa. Thank you, Rodrigo, for liking
There you
the
go.
stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh,
Thanks, Rodrigo.
All right, everybody in?
Think so.
I'm going to switch it around. And we're going to thank you, DragonLance Nexus, for following. Thank you,
Yeah.
Trampus.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
oh,
All right, guys. We're going to let Zane go first.
Okay.
So your brother just dropped.
Yep. So Zane looks down at his brother, and time seems to stop for him. Everything's going in slow motion, except him. So he looks at his hands, and in his hands he has the staff of the mages. He raises it over his head, and he screams the only word that he can think of that would bring enough power to help. He screams the name Malkari out and slams the staff down on the ground.
When that happens, the staff explodes with magical light, blinding temporarily everybody in the area. When your vision comes back, you see Zane down on his hands and knees. There's blood all around the front of him. When you get a closer look, you see his elven skin change from the illusion that he creates to make himself look like his old self, like his brother Zarek. And it disappears into this golden mask that you guys have seen before. And from there, the gold starts cracking. pieces start peeling off and falling to the floor. Left is this ashen gray, skull-like visage. You look down at his hands, which were shattered by the exploding staff, pieces of the staff all over the ground. His hands look like the hands of a skeleton, just bone. He's coughing uncontrollably. Zane, roll 2d6. And this is going to be the damage that both you and the dragon will take. So 6 points each.
So we got to kill Zane to kill the dragon? Oh wait, I'm not there.
That's what I can guess from this. Sure,
Yeah,
that would be an
sounds
interesting turn. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. Zarek, roll a d10. Your rolls the last 2 games have really been.
Yeah.
So, Zarek, and you guys see this because you're all standing in a group together, except for Linus, who's sliding into the water, feet first.
Oh wait.
This dark energy swirls from Zane, goes into Zarek's body, which convulses again. Zarek's eyes open with 1 hit point. And now we move. That's a little loud. That's better. To the young red shadow dragon, as he's known to by his friends. Yeah.
Close friends.
Yeah, it's a offshoot of the Fine Young Cannibals. He is going to roll. Does not get his breath weapon back. Luckily
Thank
for you,
goodness
guys.
for you guys.
Comes flying over, lands over here. He has 2 targets, 3 attacks, I believe. No, 2 attacks. Oh, that's the wrong guy. No, it is 3 attacks. He is going to make a claw attack against Zane, a claw attack against Gorel, and odds he is going to attack Zane with his bite, evens Gorel. So evens Gorel. So we'll do
You could
Zane
take it.
first. You certainly have a better chance taking it than Zane does.
Exactly.
Claw to Zane. Shit.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh,
The dragon comes flying over. Ah! Slashes down at the magic user. 19 points of damage. Slashing across his chest. Now is going to attack Gorel. 27 will hit. The other
Yep.
claw comes down, hits Gorel. 13 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Goes in for a bite. Will hit for 16 more points.
Sweet Jesus.
And then he's going to fly back. Both Zane, Zarek, and... or not both, but all Zane, Zarek, and Gorel can get an attack of opportunity. Zarek's will come at disadvantage since he is lying prone on the ground.
All right.
Who's going first?
It can't be a spell attack, right? It has to be melee.
It has to be melee, correct.
Okay.
Unless you have the feet.
I'm gonna go first.
Cool.
Go
I'm
for
gonna swing with my my warhammer.
Get it.
that hits.
Oh,
Nice. 7 bludgeoning.
We'll swing with Nightbringer.
Oh, actually, he will take because he was in the light.
hold up a second. You just swung your warhammer?
Yeah.
You have a
Not
vorpal
that
sword.
Sweet
Not
ass
the Vorpal sword?
Well,
fucking
you know
purple
what?
sword that you just
I know.
picked up.
I know.
You
And
saved
see,
it
that's
for
his
a
go-to.
bigger bad guy.
That's his go-to.
Yeah.
He's not thinking. That's
Thank
his
you,
go-to.
Lord Gasumba, aka Jay, for hosting. Huzzah!
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Thanks, Jay. So you know what happens? You hear from the back of the group Gold Moon, who normally doesn't shout out in situations like that. Use the sword, dumbass.
Gorill's like, what? Oh, right. I just got the thing. I'm not thinking about it.
Zarek will use Worm Slayer, which I believe has advantage on dragons, so does that cancel out?
Yes, it does. So all of a sudden,
Doesn't matter, I
Oof.
rolled 1. So.
well, you know what?
Oh.
You're having a rough day.
Yeah.
But now this sword is buzzing and screeching. If there are any more dragons within 300 feet, they will hear this. That
There is one.
there is.
But it's frozen.
Yeah, but he's
well,
like,
now it's
behind
gonna
a
get out
thing.
of its cocoon and come help. See, there
You
you
would
go.
think.
Works out.
Zane, did you attack?
Yeah, you would think.
I did. I got a 12.
All right, that misses. Gold Moon.
Okay, so Gold Moon comes. Because she can move through the spaces, rushing forward because she's very heroic.
She is heroic. Not maybe when you play her, but actually, she's
Shut
more
up.
heroic than your character was. So
What are you talking about?
Swiftwind.
Swift Fox was very cautious.
Fox.
You're correct. And she's going to drop a Cure Wounds spell on Zarek. Because Zarek is rocking the 1 hit point.
Nice.
Wow.
You-
There you go.
That's a-
22 points for you.
22.
Yeah,
Oh,
9 to
That's a big
That's
change.
sweet. Thank you.
And
Are you gonna stay there?
let's see how 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Well, she'd like to come over. Well, you know what? She's brave. And the only possible
And she's
healer.
an NPC, and Will has killed so many
I
of
don't
his
give a
own players. What does he care about an NPC?
Characters. I've never killed any players.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's
Okay,
right.
so she
Allegedly
Important
killed
distinction.
players. Okay,
Yeah,
allegedly.
that was never proven in a court of law. So all right, so then Gold Moon's going to come down because Gold Moon's
Many times arrested, never convicted, folks.
intending on healing Gorel.
Yeah, Lord Forth is killed players.
Intending. It has
I
to wait
appreciate.
because Gorel doesn't look that hot right now either. So
No, definitely not.
and she will rely and she will believe in the power of Mashakal to protect her.
Yeah, let's see how.
There you go.
Can I get through this scrum to
Sure.
over here?
Yeah.
Okay. I run over and pull Linus out of the water.
Good idea.
Oh,
Notice
Good
how
idea.
nobody was thinking a damn thing about Linus. Thank you, Gaz.
Well,
I
you
appreciate
weren't
it.
thinking
No
a
problem.
damn thing about
Okay.
Linus.
I wasn't.
Now it is Linus's turn. So Kurlathon pushes through everybody, pulls the body of the Kender out of the water, and well, then I got. You think with 4 screens I'd have enough
No.
windows, but
No.
no. Okay.
You grow into your screens just like your income. That's how the way it works.
As Kurlathon is holding the Kender in his arms, life escapes his tiny body. A dark magic surrounds him. His skin turns a chalky black,
Oh, Jesus.
His eyes open briefly, a look of horror. A dark shadow, resembling Linus Quickfoot, rises from the body. And with that, we are going to cut back to earlier this evening, back at Hopeful Vale, just after the companions left for Skullcap Mountains. Elliston is teaching and preaching to a group that over the past few days have been listening to him as he has taught them the teachings of the old gods, going through the discs of Mashakal that Kurlathlan had given him to study. The group breaks after their early morning prayers. Elliston holds back a man. Will, describe what he looks like.
Well, he's kind of big, tall, not really strapping. He's got some muscle to him, but he's wearing furs and hair's kind of wild and miskept. Looks like he's been living out in the wild for a while. He's got a stare that would scare a grizzly bear and doesn't seem all that pleasant.
Ergrin, a moment, please.
All right.
You've kept to yourself much during these past few days, and I appreciate your need for, well, time in prayer and in study and among nature. But you've grown in power. You've really taken to the teachings. May I ask of you a favor?
Nothing stopping you.
Look, with the group from Solace gone, and Gold Moon with them, I ask you to please just help me. Be my eyes and ears in the camp. And if you see anything out of the ordinary, anything strange, just, I trust your judgment. Do what you think is right, but there's been some unrest, and I think you've seen it since we've been here. Although, since we've made it here to Hopeful Vale, it's eased somewhat. Hederick, though, and his men are... Well, I don't trust him, truth be told. I never have. We never got along. And I'm just concerned for the well-being of the... How many people are left?
679.
679. Notice, by the way, we did not roll for any deaths. 678, by the way.
Oh, it was so close.
678,
So
you're real
hopeful.
close. I worry about the folks that are still here, and I'm not sure who I can trust, but I do believe that I can trust you. Will you help me in this?
Sure.
Thank you. He collects his things and heads back to his little cave. As you're going about your general routine, something does catch your eye. One of the members of the council, somebody you haven't really spent a lot of time talking to, although he's been very gregarious and has, often said hello as he's passed by you in your times of reflection and prayer. And his name is Eben Shatterstone. You know him from the council. He's the guy with the black and white picture, because I couldn't find one in color like everybody else. And he has his gear on, and is heading toward the exit of the camp, toward the direction that the companions had previously, maybe 30 minutes or so ago, left from in their effort to find Skullcap Mountain.
Well, Ergrin remembers quite clearly a incredibly dashing and handsome young Kender telling everyone there was a traitor amongst them.
He did say the traitor was Gildanus, though.
Well,
Just throwing it out there.
he's lived a long enough life to know that sometimes things just don't appear the way that they look. So
Okay.
he's going to start following that guy. One, because he's a dick, and two, because he doesn't trust the traitor to be dead yet.
Okay. So you follow him out of the camp. Are you going to do this stealthily? Are you just going to follow brazenly behind him? What are you going to do?
He'll attempt to do it stealthily.
All right, roll.
Let me get that character sheet over. Do I still need Linus's character sheet?
No.
All right, let's get rid of that.
Linus is Gary's problem now. Curlipod's problem, yeah.
By the way, I'm totally traumatized after the last 2 rounds. After watching Zane turn into Skullface and then Linus dying in my arms, yeah, I'm totally traumatized.
Not only dying in your arms, but
Really
his
done for the day.
dark shadow now coming and standing beside you,
I
as
gotta
you still
change
hold
that.
the lifeless body.
Yeah, I can't even process that yet.
Yikes.
Okay.
No good deed goes unpunished, Gary, obviously. All right, I changed his name too.
Okay.
Okay, got 19, so
So you will, and I'm just going to fix something here while I'm saying this. So you're able to stay hidden for some time. You follow him for hours, and he is now. There are some tracks in the ground in the it was a light snow on the ground here, and until it turns to ice. But he is following very quickly. He stops every once in a while just to take a look at the ground, makes an adjustment, and continues in the direction that that the audience would know is the same direction that the other companions had followed. And again, it's getting dark now. There's not a lot of cover for you at this point. As you go through, the foothills and then plains and then into this weird swampy type area, which is unusual for this type of weather. He, however, does not look back. He is intently focused on where he is going.
and Ergrin's kind of a he's a man of the wilds anyway, so got a little something going for him. So yeah, he's gonna keep following him.
Okay. All right. So he continues to follow. I had to change your name on the sheet here. And you come to this, what used to be a full mountain, this rubble in what looks like the shape of a blackened skull. It is late now. It is getting dark. The red moon of Luniatari is shining, and you can still see the outline of Eben as he makes his way toward the stalactites and the stalagmites that open to create the opening of the mouth of the skull. He looks around for a way in, finds he has to climb some rubble in order to get there. Takes him a little bit of time, but not a terrible amount, as he's able to scamper over. And when he gets to the top, he disappears over the other side.
Well, of course, I'll continue to follow.
Okay. As you follow, you roll a athletics or acrobatics check.
Got a 1.
Oof.
You can't. I mean, it's hard. It's kind of dark. It's hard. There's a lot of shadows with the red moon. It's hard to find a foothold. You can roll it again.
There you go. Got a 9 this time.
You can get halfway up. You start slipping. See if you can make it the rest of the way.
You're entirely too nice, Adam. How about a 5?
All right. So you fall back down. You're not that high up, so you don't do any damage. But you land in an oof.
Adam, does he see the rope that we left there?
He obviously did not.
Oh.
Roll a perception check as you're laying on your back. 16. As you're laying there, you see, just blowing gently in the breeze, this rope hanging down off of the rubble, and think, this might be an easier way to go about it. So as you climb up the rope and the rubble, at the top, you see a gloved hand reach out and say, "Looks like you could use a hand there, friend."
Is it Evan?
It's Eben Shatterstone. As you...
Yep.
You know...
See me tumble?
Oh, I heard you first. I had a feeling that somebody was following me, but out here, well, you never can tell.
Nope.
So what brings you out here on this beautiful evening?
You. Following you, I was.
Yeah, and I guess you figured out that I was following the others.
Yep.
Let me explain myself.
Yeah.
I offered
probably should.
I offered to go with them, and they declined. And I have to say, I'm a man of action. I'm not the kind of guy that sits around hunting game or picking berries off trees. The last few days have been kind of tough for me, and frankly, well, I needed to get out and see some action. You understand, of course.
Sure.
So, you want to come inside?
I reckon we should. Let's go find them fellas that gun skittled up in here.
Yeah, well, look at this place, though. Already piqued my interest, I have to say.
Yeah. Spooky as hell.
Yeah.
All right, hold this rope.
He does. He also takes your hand, helps you over, and
Much appreciated.
helps you down to the other side. You know, like an adult helping a child. And as
large, hairy child.
And as you it's very dark in here. So Eben lights a torch.
And before he even lights it up, don't be wasting that.
Well, it looks like those teachings from Elliston really have paid off. What are you, like a one of them magic using priests?
Sure.
That's pretty neat. Well,
So wait, what lights up? What does he use to light
He's
up?
got a staff. Now, it's like
Oh, he does have a staff.
yeah, he wears hides and like pelts and things along these lines, and it's very rough, very like he's got rough homespun wool, but he's got a staff with him in a makeshift rucksack.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and when he does that, the tip of his staff goes bleep.
all right.
Lights up.
You guys walk in, and you see an open door to your left. And in it is at first, I mean, you guys are taken aback. You see a huge brass dragon, and looks like he's about to pounce on a goblin. However, he is frozen where he is in this, within what looks like a translucent sphere. You do hear some sounds of battle down from
Straightforward.
from below. No, it's not quite there, but close. Actually, yeah. We'll say you come into this time, so you wouldn't have to wear it, because otherwise it'll take too much time. So yeah, so you guys hear some voices. You hear just a an anguished cry. Then you hear this explosion, and see this bright light from down the hall. And then moments later, you hear it's not super loud to you, but you do hear like this high-pitched buzzing sound coming from that hallway. And as you look at the brass dragon, it doesn't move, but it blinks.
Oh, nice.
Well, Ergrin's gonna wink back at him. Something you don't see every day. Hey, Eben. Sounds like your skills might be needed down the hall. Go on.
He's like, but look at this thing.
Come on, get your head about you, boy. Down there's something going on, not here.
Eben takes out his sword.
And attacks me.
No, he doesn't. And pokes at the sphere.
I don't think that's a good idea.
As soon as he does that and the steel touches the sphere,
Oh, great.
it pops. The
Oh,
dragon.
that was it?
The dragon. Oh yeah, it was either steel or iron. All that. I had to touch that thing. All of a sudden, the dragon's head, the dragon comes to life. The goblin runs towards you. The dragon scoops down, picks up and eats the goblin, and then looks around, stops, and says, "Oh my, who are you?" And
Now is the dragon is the dragon fear on?
No.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end Linus's turn. We're going to go back to our battle map here. And now it's Linus's turn will be Ergrin's turn. So Ergrin, whatever the fuck his name is.
Ergrin.
Ergrin. And let me let's just boop. Get rid of that. Move that over here.
Oh my god.
For all intents and purposes, Linus's body is still being cradled by Kurlathlon, but now the little shadow, it's this little Kender shadow, which is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
It's like whenever there's a kid in a horror movie creepy. Like, it's that bad. All right, and now we move on to Riverwind. Riverwind is going to shoot a couple of arrows at because he's holding a torch, because he's actually going to light a torch, because otherwise there's no light in here anymore after that light dissipates, because that was the light was from the staff. But he is going to move up here. Hold on. 5, 10, 15. He's going to move in front of Goldmoon, and he's going to pull out his long sword in the other hand. And let me... this dude needs a lot more hit points. Hold on, I'm going to make sure I got that right. No, I didn't. 34.
No, he doesn't.
You're just
He
still...
should
You're still
he
just
should be
jealous
charging
of
the
him.
dragon is what he should be doing.
You're still just jealous. He doesn't have an attack anymore, so he's guarding Goldmoon. Because now that his romantic rival is dead, you know, he's got to make the moves, you know.
Or just be a decent person and block his friend.
You guys have a very different. That's what it seems like to you because you guys have a really nice impression of Riverwind.
Okay.
He's a great dude.
Zarek.
Zarek is gonna pick Zane up. Can I dash with Zane on my
No.
arms?
Um.
Then
No, you can move your full speed though.
okay, so I'll do that. I'll move my 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With Zane. Did I say Zarek? Did I say picking up Zarek?
I think you might have. Hang on,
You know what? I get us confused here.
Yep, it happens.
It happens.
So, Zarek does the opposite then of what Riverwind does.
Yes.
He
Still-
abandons the
he's
rest of
still-
his friends.
No, he's still protecting.
Flint Fireforge.
I think Flint kind of grabs Gorell and like reminds him of the sword as well. Like, dude,
Yeah, he just says, "Take out that new fucking sword, asshole."
take out the dude. What the hell is wrong with you? He like pulls him down to his levels. Like, I know you're not thinking. Think, damn it! And then he readies an action. He readies an action with his battle axe.
All right, what is the trigger going to be?
As soon as that dragon steps within reach, or on land, say on land.
Okay.
Then he's
Within
gonna charge.
throwing of a Warhammer?
Within throwing of battle axe reach.
It's hard to
That's fine.
throw a battle axe. He can
Yeah,
throw his
well.
hand axe, but
I'll find you.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, his hand axe.
I will remind everybody that at his turn he gets to check to see if his breath comes
Recharges.
back. Gorell.
All right, so with that little pep talk, Corel takes out the Vorpal sword. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll charge him.
All right.
Okay, hang on 1 sec. And swings with the Vorpal.
That hits.
19. Damn it, 4.
And, well, nope, there is some light here, so he will take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Luckily, Riverwind moved. All right, second attack.
Adam?
I think
Right.
there might be something wrong with the Vorpal sword because it says he rolled a 0.
What?
If you hover
Yeah.
over it,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
says
yeah.
0 plus 4.
Yeah, it
so
does.
I
Oh
think there
yeah,
might be
so you
something
just roll.
wrong.
Yeah, so re-roll the. It's a long
roll it.
sword plus 3. So and your strength is 4, right?
Right.
So it's
It's
plus.
one-
It's a D8 if you're doing it
Well, use it
one-handed. D10
one-handed
if you're doing it
yeah.
two-handed, and it's then.
Oh, well, he's definitely doing it two-handed.
So roll a
All right, so-
D10 and then just add
Okay.
7 to it.
Okay.
All right.
14.
So 14.
Yeah.
That's much
sounds-
better. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
right.
Thanks.
All right.
All right. Second attack.
Second attack, and you're gonna need to roll the damage separately. I'm gonna have to fix that later, but
Yeah, okay.
we're not gonna worry about it now. Miss.
15 hit? Oh.
That you slice through the dragon, and it cries out in pain. You go again, and he dodges just out of the way. Zane, you are muted.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so he's gonna jump down off of Zarek's shoulder and lean out right here. What's this over here?
What's what over where?
Is that Swiftfox? Like, who's that?
Oh, that is Swift Fox. Boop. There he goes. There was a whole
Okay,
bunch of
cool.
Swift Foxes around. Do me a
So-
favor, Will.
Yo.
Put your token in here next to Evan.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, and he's bald.
Yeah, I know. You said his hair is wild, but it was
Yeah.
before he shaved it, I
His
guess.
beard is wild.
So, Adam,
Yes,
over here is the dragon horde, right?
correct.
Is there an object that looks like it might be about 5 or 10 pounds?
Sure. I mean, there's a, there's a number of weapons. There's probably like a long sword there. That's
Great.
probably
So I'm going to cast catapult
okay.
on a longsword. It has to be within 60 feet, so as long as it's in one of these 4.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, there's a
Here?
ton of shit here. So yeah.
Great. So longswords are what, 8 pounds, I believe.
Actually, less than that.
So 3.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That sounds about right.
I'm going to cast catapult with a 2nd level spell and throw the longsword right at the dragon.
Okay.
To make a DC 16 dexterity save.
Sure. He misses.
Cool. I'll tell you what that does in a
He's
second.
too concerned with Gorell and his Vorpal sword here.
Catapult.
Oh, baby's at the door.
So he did not take the save. So he takes 18 points of bludgeoning.
And since it was a longsword, you can even add in a D6. Not the D8 for the
Nice.
longsword, but I'm going to add you another D6 on there.
Cool. So 20 altogether.
All right, so 19
Nice.
he will take for its magic, and and he'll take one of the other. So,
Great.
or 18. It was 20 or 21.
Was it 13? 21?
All right, so okay.
And then I will. I'm going to move my move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over to here. Actually, can I hold my move action?
No, you can only hold your regular action. Your move
Okay.
you had to take.
Okay, so I'll move to here.
Okay. All right. Shadow Dragon does not get his breath weapon back. I'm really conflicted here. I kind of want him to get it back to see what happens, but at the same time,
course
it's
you do.
super dangerous.
Of course you do.
He is going to make his attacks on Gorell, I guess, because Gorell is right in front of him. Yeah. Claw. Misses. So, he's still a little bit confused as what's going on here. He swings. Gorell ducks out of the way. Now the other claw comes in. That one strikes true.
This is where Gorell goes down.
Goes down.
Could be.
It's rocking a plus
It's
10
just
to hit.
12, yeah. Don't
Okay.
ignore the. I hit the button twice. Ignore the 15. It's 12 damage. Now the bite. 17.
And he is down. The big man is down.
All right. Without
I
even.
disagree.
All right. So you guys see the dragon swipe. Gorell ducks out of the way, swipes again, hits Gorell, and then comes in for the bite, picks him up, tosses him a little bit, and then drops him to the ground on top of the pile of treasure. Gold Moon.
Well, she was going to heal him before he ran off.
Right. I realized
Yeah, but
that
it's
after
Gorell.
the fact.
Yeah.
Gorell's not thinking.
Oh, she does. So, she gives him 7 hit points back with a healing word. Now maybe you,
That's
maybe You stay.
Mashackle's really rethinking. Having
Number
Golem
one
on this,
Mashackle
right?
cleric right here, man. Does the
Mashackle's like,
OG Mashako.
now you could play dead and then attack it from behind, or who knows? Be very cinematic. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
That's it for
Is
Goldberg's
that is
turn.
that actually would you
She's gonna-
whisper in his ear as he kind of like regains
She
consciousness?
can't whisper in
Yeah.
his ear. She's doing this from afar, so it's
Well,
All right.
yeah, it's healing word though. So
Yeah.
His healing word.
play on
That's
words.
fair enough,
so
I guess, yeah.
So,
Kurlithlan. Oh, is there
she's
anything
Alright,
gonna
else?
she's gonna move though. She's gonna move.
Okay.
Not too far. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kurlithlan, you have you're holding Linus, and you see his dark shadow-looking form that looks like him now is standing in front of you.
Right, and I just watched one of my oldest friends, my brother, get eaten by the dragon and
Yeah.
dropped back down.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. And right, and Zane is now like a literal demon guy. Okay. Cool.
This has been
Cool. Yeah, I failed that. So
Yeah. Welcome to Dragonlance, guys.
I'm out. Do.
The Kender Shadow gets attack of
Attack of
opportunity.
Sorry, let me count that out.
How does a Kender shadow sound, Adam?
You're the one who could do his voice because you're the.
But it's not Linus anymore. It's a
He doesn't.
shadow.
He doesn't talk.
Okay.
But he reaches a shadowed hand out at Kurlithlan. 14,
Does not hit.
and Kurlithlan just arches his back enough so the hand doesn't catch anything. Riverwind. It's going to move around this shadow. 5, 10.
Yeah, because nobody wants to fight the shadow. Linus.
And he
Bring it.
well, he wants to take it. The bigger issue is this dragon, so he's going after the dragon with his long sword, one-handed. 21 will hit for 5 slashing, of which the dragon will take some. He's gonna get 2 attacks. we're gonna let that go twice. A 7 will miss. You do notice the dragon sort of slink back a little bit in the light, but stays and holds his ground. Zarek.
Alright, so Zarek is gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I might have counted that wrong. 5, 10.
Flint yells out when the 2 of you run, well, the 3 of you, I guess, run and says, "Gorella's down in there! Where were you going?"
Going after a dragon. Big dragon. Hopefully the big dragon can help us.
We lost. We're going to put you guys, Will, after... just roll initiative, and we're going to stick you in this round. Because when I deleted Linus, it deleted your thing.
Well, that's good, though.
That was a 12, I believe, Linus had. So we'll stick you in right in between Zarek and Flint.
Okay, because I rolled a 4.
All right, we'll stick you after between Gorell and Flint. Of course, you didn't click on your token.
I did.
No, you didn't. Are you
I
in
did.
there?
The bubbles popped up.
Oh, you are in there. I'm sorry.
What?
There you go. Sorry about that. All right. Flint is going to run toward Gorell, obviously.
Obviously.
He's at 5,
Gonna
10,
run this
15,
way.
20, 25. He can only make it here, but he can attack that shadow.
Yeah. Okay. He'll attack the shadow. I mean, it's a shadow. What can he attack it with?
I mean, he only has an axe, so.
He only. Yeah. Yeah.
It is in the form of a Kender.
I mean, do we know he's is evil now? Is that it?
He
I'm
looks
good.
pretty fucking evil, yeah.
All right. All right.
Well, on top of that, Linus's body is floating in the water.
No, this Curlthon didn't drop him.
Oh,
Did he?
Curlthon took Linus's body with him?
No, I took your body.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
never
I
mind.
thought so. Okay.
All right. Two-handed paddle axe.
You were so close.
Oh.
So close, but you do not hit.
Oh. Because he's conflicted.
Arrogant.
He's definitely conflicted.
You guys here. Oh, this guy is gone because
Urgrin.
he's been eaten. Urgrin, sorry. Urgrin. The dragon says, I'm not sure what's going on here, but pardon me, fellows. That sound, I know that sound. And he sort of flies past you out these giant double doors.
Because Urgrin is definitely standing to the side to
Yeah.
let him go.
It's so Zevin. He moves. And he looks and he says, Huh, elf. I haven't heard that sound in quite some time. What's the danger? And he's talking to you, Zarek.
Have no audio whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Katie does not have audio. So,
Beaver-
Katie, this is Houston. Houston! Katie, come in! Come in!
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. The dog slapped my compilot and I lost all audio.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
The dragon wants to know, he's surprised that you're carrying that sword,
Yeah.
and says, what is the danger?
There's a dragon back there. It killed me. My bro saved me, and now it's killing all my comrades.
Allow me to help, if I may.
Yes, please.
And
Zarek's also pissing himself a little bit. There's a little bit of piss.
yeah, this guy is fucking huge too. He's as big as those reds that you guys saw in Verminard's Pax Darkus there.
His voice also cracks a little bit. He's like, yes, please.
Alright, so let's see how far he can get. So that's basically 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 40, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
whoa.
And he is going to fly into the cavern using the rest of his movement. And he says, I remember you. I thought you'd be dead or gone by now. Well, allow me to finish the job. And in 6 more seconds. Because that's all he can do right now. Urgrin.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's see.
And you guys, well, Zarek is the only one that would see him, but Zarek, you recognize Urgrin as one of Elliston's, pupils from the camp, and you remember Eben from the council.
Right.
What does Urgrin know that was a good dragon?
No, but he seemed pleasant
well-
enough,
But he
and didn't eat
he did
you
just-
when he ate the goblin.
Yeah, he did just hear me explain to the dragon what's going on, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he'd heard the dragon say he was going to go help, and
Yeah.
then fly off past a bunch of other people that you know.
All
He
right.
just really wants to attack a dragon.
Your
He-
wisdom is really high. Let's
Yeah,
keep
it
that
is.
in mind. You might
Yeah,
not
he-
be.
So he comes out, and as he's comes out, and he's kind of like trotting, running, and he just sees Zarek, and he just keeps on, and he just goes right past. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he runs past. And as he runs past Zane, his face looks like a skull.
Its face looks.
Yeah. Well, not like full skull, but like the skin is pulled taut and it's ashen.
Oh, so like Red Skull from the MCU.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Cool. All right, and he kind of like as he goes by, and he'll just move his move, and then he's gonna stop where he's at. So. Yeah.
Gorell, I am going to need a death save.
Oh no! I got 7.
Yeah.
Hit
we
points.
got-
Oh, you have
yeah.
7 hit points back. That's right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Moon gave him the healing word.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Screw you, Adam, trying to kill Gorell already.
Look, how many? Look, I was only able to kill one of the other PCs.
Huh.
All right. Can I
I mean, it's Will, so that really fills me up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's enough.
It's like when it's my character, it's like as if you killed 3.
It's like a TPK for me. Yeah. It's. All right.
All right.
So
But,
you can get up. It'll
um,
take half your movement, but you can get.
Yeah,
Up.
so I'll get up, but I see this other dragon just showed up, so I'm just gonna ready an action. Whatever happens after the dragon attacks, if this shadow dragon's still up, I will attack with the Vorpal sword.
This shadow. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a visual.
Okay.
This dragon is very big that flies in. The other
Right.
dragon doesn't look at all nervous though.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And he
screw it,
looks
I'll just-
and he doesn't look much less healthy than when you guys got here, from whatever that means to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you
All right,
remember
screw
that he has this breath that will
Yes.
fuck you up with your with your 7 hit points.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna swing at him with the sword. 14 hit.
Nope.
All right, second attack. Damn it, 12.
Also doesn't it?
Well, then I'm gonna action surge.
All right. You also made. Do you have
Okay.
any inspirations, or did you use all those up?
No, actually, I have 3.
Because you could use one of
inspirations.
those if you want to.
There's a
will-
question: does Linus's inspirations transfer over to Urgrin?
Sure.
Ah!
We'll let that. It's a player inspiration since they were given by chat. So.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it should go with the body, and I'm still holding his body.
I'll
All
take
right,
those.
I'll take.
All right, let me see how many he has. Hold on. Oh, 0.
So never mind.
All right, I'll take an inspiration point. then.
All right, so you can re-roll one of your attacks.
There you go.
is-
Nice.
You can still action search too, by the way, but
Oh, take away
because that just
All right.
did one of your rolls. All right, roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, roll
I'm
the,
definitely gonna-
roll the
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The
D10
10.
and then
right.
we'll add 7 to that. So another
14.
14. All right,
And I'm definitely action surging.
go ahead, do it. You get 2 more. You can even do. You could use your bonus action to do your second bonus action now if your action surge to do your what do you call it thing? Your what's that called? That fighter thing?
Second
Oh,
wind.
Second wind.
superiority.
No,
second wind.
Oh, you can use superiority die too. I forgot about that.
Oh, I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve here.
You're not using them though. That's...
I know. Well, now I am. All right. Yeah. Screw it. Second. I'll use the second win. Gain hit points.
So it's a
10.
D10
Right.
plus your level.
D10. Yes. Another D10.
Another 7.
Another 7.
777. You win your slot machine.
Hey,
all right, so that's
only
what,
on-
13 more,
Yes. 13 more.
and you have 2 attacks still.
God damn it.
Doesn't it? All of these
All
would
right.
have hit that little shadow dude, but none of them will hit this shadow dragon.
All right. One more.
Oh,
God damn it.
Jeez.
yeah. You don't want to get too close. You're sort of like swinging it like this, like. All right. 3 attacks, you hit once. That's something.
Uh,
Young red shadow dragon's turn.
Uh-oh. Well, at least the other dragon's there to keep it occupied.
Oh, does not get his breath weapon back. The good thing for you guys is that he is now distracted, so he is going to attack the brass dragon. Brass dragon, that funky dragon.
oh boy.
Yikes.
Claw. 19 will hit. 28 will hit. And his bite will also hit. So this thing just comes in, slash, slash, and then bites it right on the neck. So the damage is... Whoops, ignore that other... Why is this? There we go. All right, so, oof, that's a lot. So that's what? 30, 45, 47 points of damage to the dragon. Who doesn't look happy with that scenario, but that is it for the Shadow Dragon.
Word, that hurt.
Boy, what a bother. All right, Zane. A lot of shit going on here in many different directions.
So Zane just saw a dragon fly over his head, and he's like, "All right, so my plan worked, I guess. Good job, bro.
I don't know what I did either, but
Whatever it is, it
worked.
So I will cast Snowball Swarm over here at this dragon. 90-foot range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Wait,
11, 12, 13, 14.
are these 5-foot or 10-foot squares?
5-foot square.
Should be
I
fine.
can have this.
So I'm gonna do.
They look like they're 10-foot squares.
Are these 10-foot squares?
Well,
I think they were. We can make them 5, though, just to
Yeah.
shits and giggles
So-
here.
240 divided by 2 is 120.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do the 5-foot radius. I'm gonna do it right on this back square here.
Okay. What's the
yes,
range
make it-
on that?
90 feet.
Oh, you need... Oh, yeah, so 5, 10. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
like
do,
80 feet away, okay.
I'm gonna do that right there. DC 16. DC 16. Dexterity save. Dexterity.
11, he misses.
Just double check to make sure it's dexterity
Yeah.
before you say he misses.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 17 cold damage.
All right. Let's see.
Woohoo.
All right. Gold
And
Moon.
then
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna
Good.
move over to here and say, "Curly, are you okay?"
And he's like, oh, God.
Run away screaming. I drop Linus's body down the pit there and run away.
Gold Moon is
Oh,
up.
we're yelling?
Okay.
Thank you, Jorge Panagawa, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Peniagua? Peniagua? Yeah, again, I can't pronounce anybody's name, but thank you for following.
Peniagua. Yeah. Get the Jorge part right. Thanks, Jorge.
Jorge. is easy.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should, for instead of huzzah, we should have said hip hip Jorge!
No.
I like it though.
All right.
Oh, there's that.
Gold Moon.
Yeah, there's the.
There's a shadow there.
Yeah. All right. So what she's going to do is, because all she's got is a staff, and she doesn't have. Fuck, she is completely useless. Okay, she comes up and gets behind Flint and go.
The only
Flint,
reason any of you guys
Flint, my dear, please kill that, and points at the shadow.
All right, Curliflon.
Right. Well, I look at Zane and shudder, and then I put Linus's body down and take out my bow.
All right. That is a
25.
magic bow, yes. So
Yep.
Yes,
plus
plus 1.
18. All right. So yeah, so your arrow flies past everybody and just nails the thing right in the shoulder. Riverwind is going to attack. That's not him because he doesn't have a bite or a claw. All right, there we go. Come on, roll 20.
Riverwind doesn't have a bite or a claw.
No. There we go. Crit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not great damage though. The other attack misses, but he gets 7 points, of which doesn't seem like
Maybe.
it all
Annoying
comes
Jason.
through.
Very lucky tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Zarek, you are up.
Okay, Zarek's gonna take a shot. All right. A shot with his longbow. That's sweet girl. 18 hit,
Yes, it does.
Nice.
8 piercing.
And this is not a magic bow, right?
It is not a magic bow, but I get. I get 2 attacks.
Yes.
To remember what character I was playing. There's another.
That hits for another
5
5. He'll take some of that.
No, you want to go out? And then I'll shout, "Bro, are you okay?
Kind of.
Should I go over there?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, he's not.
I'll go a little closer.
All right, Flint Fireforge. You have not
All
hit
right.
anything in I don't know how. I don't think we've since we've started this
No.
module. I don't think he's hit anything.
Seriously. He has not been useful. The dice hates Flint. All right, here we go. Swinging at the shadow of the former Linus.
Hits.
15, finally.
All right, let me just take a look at the shadow. Okay, he'll take some of that. All right. Urgrin, we'll let you go first on the dragon, and then Eben.
Okay, so he comes comes up to there, assesses the situation. Well, he's going to drop a sacred flame on old shadow dragon over there. Dexterity 16. Saving
right.
throw, please. That was a terrible, terrible roll.
13. He misses, so 3
Okay, he
points
takes-
of damage.
Radiant damage.
It is radiant damage.
It is radiant
and-
damage.
He's not. That doesn't. It just does. It does damage, but not any
It should
more than the
do-
3.
It should do double. He's shadow for crying out loud.
I don't know. Write a letter to Wizards of the Coast, dude. Don't blame
I
me.
am right now.
Dear Mr. Wizard,
It's Wizards of the Coast, dear Mr.
You leave
Coast.
Mr. Wizard out of this.
That's right.
Dear Mr. of the Coast.
All right. And then the dragon, the brass dragon.
It's gonna drop its breath weapon on him.
He is. I don't know why that didn't do anything. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I hit the wrong button. Alright, DC 18 Dex for the Young Red Dragon. Thank you, Josh Pop, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you for having a name I
Thanks,
can pronounce. Thank
Josh.
you, Zarathon and On, for subscribing for 3 months.
Tier 1.
Huzzah!
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 Can you guys hear us okay?
It's the same
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zerathon.
He misses, so he will take 13d6 fire
Does the
damage.
fire seem to work?
Actually, it doesn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
So, no. Yeah, nothing happens. You know what? This dragon would know that. So he is going to do his sleep breath.
There you go. It's gonna put Gorell to sleep too. Pretty sure that's an area of effect.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Well, the red hold on.
Oh man.
60. Yeah, forget it. He can't do that either. 60-foot cone. All right. First.
Well, he can.
New dragon. Who dis? Hold on. It's.
Shoot arrows.
He is going to use his 2 claws and a bite against him. Just do the same old thing. So 25 will hit. 13 will miss. And a woof. He only hits once. He's been stuck in there for some time. For 14 slashing. Alright. Gorell.
Alright. Here we go with the sword.
That dragon didn't look like he was doing much better than you.
Yeah. Well, he has an excuse. 22
Hits.
Nice. Going with the D10, right?
Yes.
8,
So
15.
15.
15. Nice.
You really need to roll a
And then-
crit with this sword and see what happens.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm hoping.
trying here. I'm trying. All right. No, wait. That's fine.
So yeah, so you hit him
Go.
on the wing as he's distracted.
Second roll.
Hits.
Nice. 10. Not doing it. Let's do it again.
Another 15.
Another 15. Nice.
He's starting to not look so hot here, guys.
And then I will use second wind.
You already did that.
All right.
Oh, you can use a maneuver.
Action. Oh, I was gonna action search.
You already
I didn't
action
use
search.
that.
You get 2 action
Did
searches
I?
now? Yeah, you used it last time.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well,
Okay.
you
yeah.
can do
yeah,
a maneuver. What
Maneuver.
maneuver do you got?
Menacing attack.
Okay.
Hit a creature with weapon attack. Expend a superiority die to attempt to frighten it.
All right. Well, you got
Alright.
an extra D8, right? So roll the D8,
I believe so. Yes.
and then I don't know what he has to do for wisdom save for a frighten, probably.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Roll the. So it's another 4.
4.
And let's see if he's frightened of you. His wisdom is just as bad as his dex, so let's see. He is frightened of Gorell.
Yes.
And he has like nowhere to go without, but he's got to get away from you. All right, there's going to be a number of attacks of opportunities here.
I can hear all
Awesome.
the different people screaming about additions right now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Well, to be fair, you're holding a Vorpal sword.
30,
Right.
35. And he's
Right.
not
The
doing
only thing-
well. He's surrounded.
It's not you, it's the sword. It's
It's
afraid
the
of.
sword. I'll take it.
All right,
take it.
so
And it's the only thing that's really been doing damage to him, honestly.
Gorell, the Brass Dragon,
Zane.
the
It's Zane.
and Zane, the Riverwind, Goldmoon, Flint all get an attack of opportunity. Ergrin, you do not, since he stopped in your area and has not gone past you yet. So everybody up through Goldmoon gets a attack of opportunity. That's a miss from Gorell. You get
Alright.
roll for you and for Flint, and
Okay.
Will roll for Goldmoon with the staff, I guess.
Does it need magical to hit it? Because then it
Not
won't
to
There we
hit
go.
it, but to do
26
full
hits,
damage.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
26
All right.
definitely hits.
All right. Well, the only one she's got on here is. Hold on. So.
Ah,
let's see.
come on.
So
No,
just
you still
plus
8
one.
points of
Well,
damage.
Still 8 points.
Okay, so here's.
And then do Flint as well.
Right.
Oh, she got a 19. though.
That hits. Flint
17.
misses again.
Ah.
He's close, but he misses. Roll the d6 for.
No, she's using it two-handed,
Okay.
so she does 9 points of damage.
All right,
Pink.
and he takes some of that.
Oh, Gorell.
No, it was a lot more worth it than I thought it would be.
Yeah, see?
And the dragon.
Okay.
frightened. So now I have to run away from Gorell. Right. So everything got an attack of opportunity.
Now it is the dragon's turn, and he really wants this breath weapon to come back now.
I bet he does.
Let's see what happens. No, a 1. He does not get it back.
He's too scared.
This guy,
He's too scared.
yeah. So, you know what? He's just going to attack this dude standing here, and then fly, and then continue flying away.
So he's gonna attack
He's going to attack Ergrin.
Ergrin.
Do you have your next character sheet lined up?
Yeah, I do.
Claw, bite.
These are all gonna hit.
14.
Yeah, you just roll it up and tally the damage. They're all gonna hit 'em.
19. 17.
Oof.
So that's 16, 31, and 48, 53 points of damage.
And Ergrin goes down.
No.
Boom.
Kidding?
53
Just like
points is
that.
a lot
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah, I mean,
53 points of damage is a lot of damage.
No, I would go down from that.
Oh, really?
Zane. Hey, that guy from camp is here. Oh!
Ooh. Eh. No.
Oh, look, he's probably gonna
That
have.
guy. we
hardly got to
saw
know.
that guy. What?
To be fair, if you're gonna have your character die, the same session they come in is probably the best.
Before you get too attached.
Oh,
So
that is
the
awesome.
dragon's not moving any further?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Then he... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's hovering over here. You get an attack of opportunity. He is still within 5 feet of Kurlathlon, however. But Zane, you can punch him because you don't have a staff
Well,
anymore.
I've got my mace. I got the Nightbringer.
Okay. Isn't that with disadvantage, though, since you're a wizard?
Why?
It's not going to
If
matter.
you're not proficient,
It's a simple weapon.
simple weapon. That's right. So it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Yep. All right. Well, you miss anyway. But
Yep.
First time you swung a mace.
I mean, yeah, it's like the second time ever that I've used it.
Oh, not like that.
Sorry. Oh, the other
Not-
end.
Yeah. He basically takes it out and it drops to the floor first, and then he's.
That was like, don't even try it.
Alright, so Zane is going to go here 5, 10, 15, 30. And then he will cast a snowball swarm. No, you know what? Is there any debris? There's rocks and stuff around, right?
Sure.
Okay. He'll catapult a rock from somewhere in this area
Okay.
over to it.
Yep. Go for it.
So Dex save 16.
You got it. He's got to make a dex save sooner or later, doesn't he? There we go. 18.
Okay,
Dun,
so
dun.
the rock just careens and misses him.
All right.
Wrong way.
Gold Moon. Hey, you know him. He's from your tribe. He's the recluse. What's his name? Probably not worth remembering it now.
Hold on. Sorry, I was typing something that Sidrin responded to Sidrin. Okay, so Gold Moon
Considering
comes up.
You don't remind Will about anything on Tuesday. How
Yes,
about
he
that?
does. Yes, he does. So Gold Moon will come up. This is why I'm not so overly worried because we got this going on
Yeah.
here. All right, boom, and she's just gonna drop one of these. So he
She's
gets
got to be
11 hit
running
points.
out of spells, though, doesn't she?
She is. She's got 4 left.
Are you
altogether.
sure? Because are you counting the ones
Yep.
that she used last session too?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it started. I keep track of it on the sheet.
All right.
She's been stingy with what she didn't cast one last round. She got this like,
Yeah.
well, when you fall, I'll bring you back up.
All right. So Ergen comes back up.
All right, let me get that X off of him. And she's not gonna. Well, she should probably. Yeah, she'll move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, move to there. All right, and then that's it. She's done.
Curly, you got a shadow dragon right next to you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be fucking kidding me here. I drop my bow and pull out my bright blade. I'm like, come on!
Whoa! Crit!
Nice. If you're gonna do it at any time, might as well be there.
So this is what
Yeah.
happens. The dragon comes flying over after killing, or he thinks killing, this bald dude who just came in here.
Ergrin.
Ergrin. The dragon doesn't know your name. He didn't. Nobody stopped to introduce themselves.
And neither does the DM.
I can see it on my screen right below me. That's how I remember. I don't know how to pronounce it, but and I still somehow mix up Zarek and Zane, even though I can still.
But we do too.
Yeah, we
so
do too,
It's
it's
kind of
alright.
excusable.
But I can see not only your names but your picture.
We made the characters.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. So anyway.
I have my character sheet open.
So
on
he
my
stops
phone,
over and
I
he's
still
looking
say it.
around at both Zarek and at Kurlathon. And Kurlathon says, "You've got to fucking be kidding me." Drops his bow, pulls out this gleaming short sword, slashes, cuts what would be a shadow artery, so like little shadows come flying out. And the dragon dissipates and disappears dead.
Whoa.
That's got to
Nice.
make Curly feel good. Give him a little bit of, you know.
Zane goes over.
Oh.
Zane goes over.
I-
to Curly.
Had a day.
Yeah.
Zane
Curly
goes
had a
over-
day.
Zane goes
I
over
feel
to Curly
nothing.
and pats him on the
Yeah.
shoulder. And is like, good job, and extends his hand to shake it.
I got a
No.
question though. Does Shadow Linus disappear? Or is he
Oh, I
still
forgot
there,
about
raring to
Shadow
go?
Linus. You guys can kill Shadow Linus pretty easily. He's got like 14 hit points left. We'll say that you kill him. Do you want to take a quick 5-minute break here and then resume, or do you want to continue now through?
I'm cool with a break.
All right, let's
Yeah, I
take
could use-
5
Yeah, let's
here,
take a 5.
folks. Thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday as we play
Hey.
DragonLance, Dragons of Hope. We have a little bit more hope now than we did, except for Linus, who's dead. So anyway, guys, we will be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to part 2 of DragonLance, Dragons of Hope, part 7.5. I don't know. Anyway, guys,
Too many numbers.
the group took down the Shadow Dragon after, my goodness, that was an interesting fight over session and change here. So, Linus is dead. A lot of you guys are beaten up pretty badly. There is a brass dragon hanging out over here, and he says, now that we can make proper introductions, who are you?
Well,
Zarek will go running over and be like, "Thank you so much."
My pleasure. Thank you for freeing me from
Zarek, okay?
whatever that was. My name is Blaze, by the way, or at least that's what the humans call me.
Hello, Blaze. My name is Zane. You would call me.
And he looks
You say
expectant.
bronze or copper?
He's brass.
brass.
That's how you remember it, yes. And he's
Yep.
looking expectantly at the rest of you to introduce yourselves.
Zarek
Gorel
will say, "Zarek."
looks at him and he's like, I'm Gorel, and you are going to make a fantastic story one day.
Yes, well, I've heard that before, yes.
Zarek will put his arm around
I love how resilient.
This kitten.
This is kitten.
This kid.
What I like the most is I love how resilient this party is. When party members fall, it's like they didn't exist anymore. They just carry on. There's a
no-
goal,
yeah.
an objective to be made.
Girlie's got Linus. He's okay.
Yeah.
And we entombed Swift Fox.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. In an actual tomb.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Somebody else's tomb, but still.
he got as good a burial as he could.
No,
ever
you
have
guys
gotten.
writ his name. You scratched out the old name and put his name on there. So yeah.
So
Exactly.
he says,
My name's Urgrid. Howdy.
yes, well, a pleasure to meet you all.
Zarek will ask where Linus is.
Curly has him.
Sort of.
Yeah, where's the little one?
I'm sorry, is there another member of your party?
Curly's off
Are you
moping.
coming in the room?
I look around the corner. Fuck off, monster.
Oh, shit.
It's me,
Go-
monster.
Well, my goodness. Apparently he's never heard of me and my exploits during the Great War. I'm pretty famous, I must say.
To be fair, historical reports of that time are not very readily accessible.
I'm sorry. Historical reports. How long exactly have I been trapped in here?
I assume you're talking about the Dragon War?
Yes.
That was quite some time ago.
Are we talking days? Months? Not
Hart
years.
starts laughing.
It was what, like 500 years ago?
It was
Yeah, it was
hundreds
like
of years
500
ago, yeah. It's
Centuries.
Try hundreds.
Whoa. Well,
What happened to you?
honestly, I can't remember. So, well, I'm sure the other good dragons, the metallics like myself, have spread
Nope.
word of.
Nope.
Wait,
Nope.
what?
There
Wait,
are none
Nope.
other.
wait, what?
Like I said,
Oh.
the history books tell stories of your kind. But we haven't seen a metallic dragon in centuries.
Well, but there are, well, at least shadow dragons lying around here and wait. What about the chromatics?
We saw a black one.
We've encountered a few. Black, like my brother said, some reds.
Oh my.
Well, I don't like the sound of this whatsoever.
No, it hasn't been pleasant.
Well, I must thank you for freeing me, and well,
It's pretty
How did you
easy,
get free?
actually.
how did you do it, I wonder?
Ergrin just looks at Eben. Gone.
You look around and Eben's not there.
Uh-oh. Maybe I was right.
Right about what?
Well, I came up in here with Eben, Shatterstone, whatever his name is. He's the fella that freed him.
Where is
Uh,
it?
Good question. He kind of disappeared, obviously, in all the ruckus. I kind of was suspecting maybe he was that traitor. I know they said that maybe the traitor was dead, but
Yeah,
I never
Travis
trusted
died
it.
in the escape.
Well, could be more than one traitor, and well, frankly, Eben's an asshole, so I figured he might be a traitor. So,
Well, most of the members of the council are.
couple.
Well, and pardon me for interrupting. However, I must take my leave, and I owe you a gret. No,
Blaze,
yes.
where will you go?
Well, I'm going to go back home and see if there are any more of my brethren.
Where is your home?
Well, I
A
can't.
lot has changed in the several hundred years. I wanna
Well,
make sure that you're not going somewhere that's.
I do have a question, real quick.
yes,
Does Zane look like the Red Skull still?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nothing
just
has
wanted to make
changed
sure.
with him.
Just wanted to make sure the Red Skull's trying to parlay with a good dragon. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes. I took an oath, and I am certainly not allowed to say where I or my brethren are from. However, I do owe you a debt of gratitude, and if and when our paths cross again, I will be on your side, but there's a lot that I need to learn.
Much has changed in the world since the time of the Great Dragon War. Please be careful. If you can, hide your appearance. I would recommend doing so.
You can come with us. We're heroes.
Yes, well, I can tell that. And again, I'd love to regale you of my exploits in the Great War, and if you have some... No, I must go.
Gorel's like
Okay,
all
I'll
about
look
it. He's like,
at-
yes,
I
tell
mean,
us.
we-
Oh, I
Yes.
want to know. I
We
want to
do
know.
have time. Our
Yeah.
father was a war hero.
And
We're-
we have to take a short rest, which is at least an hour.
Yes, but unfortunately I must go. That being said, remind me the next time we meet of the tale when I took down not one, not two, but 3 blues, all with dragon riders. This was quite the story, quite the tale, and only one of us lived to tell about it. I'll leave it to your imagination as to who, and he bows slightly, says, but I may be off. Good luck in your travels.
Ergin will bow deeply to him. So, thank you.
So does Gorel.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Once Zarek sees everybody else doing that, he'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please, again, I caution, please, take care with your appearance. This world
Yes,
is full of prejudices.
And I might offer the same to you, my friend. And there's probably an ointment or something that could clear
Yeah, no
that right
offense
up.
there, Zane, but
Anyway, I bid
You
you
look-
farewell.
looked better.
And he flies up and out the crack in the ceiling. Well, not the ceiling, but the roof of the...
That's something you don't
The
see
thing.
Uh,
every day.
Zarek will explain to her.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes my bro changes his appearance every once in a while, so this is probably just one of those things.
Ergrin will go up and like
Think so.
inspect your face. He's gonna like do one of these sort of things. Yeah. Looks permanent. Might be able to do something about that someday, but not now.
This feels different.
It well, be honest, it looks a tad awkward too. I wish I had a mirror. No offense.
Hi,
So
new
where's,
guy.
where's Curly at?
Also, where's Linus
Do we
at?
know this guy? Do we know Edwin?
Yeah, we know.
You know, yeah,
Goldmoon knows him particularly.
yeah.
She knows
Goldmoon
him
knows him,
from
and
back in the
yeah,
day.
and you guys would have met
We-
him
we-
throughout the time.
We've met him in we know that he was studying.
He's one of the
with-
refugees. Yeah,
Yeah.
We know that he was studying with
Elliston.
Elson. Yep.
Elliston.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you don't know him well, but you know you may have.
We've seen him around. We know that he's one of the
Yep.
acolytes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, like he certainly knows of you guys a lot more than you know of him. But you may have had some small talk at dinner by the
Probably
campfire
not.
one night. But probably yeah.
He's not a
All he
talker.
is small talk.
Yeah.
Well, like, so the only people in camp that Zane remotely has any kinship, has any affinity towards, is the plainsman. So he may have
Yeah.
had a little bit of like at least knows who he is.
Yeah. You've seen him around.
Yeah. Well, they've probably heard of him. He's the crazy hermit.
In this cavern, are there any other ways in or out?
The ceiling.
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. And
In
then
this-
door
well-
is the only.
Yeah. There's no other. If you go behind the waterfall, it's just rock. So I mean, there's really nothing else to.
Okay. So this seems as good a place as any to rest up and heal our wounds.
Yeah, there are also
Burgers.
rooms, but there's also a shit ton of treasure in here too, guys. By the
We
way.
had.
That's
We
true.
also. We can go back into that room where where Blaze was. Blaze
Yeah.
was.
That room was pretty secure too.
Yeah, that's where I would go.
Ergrin's gonna go and find Curly.
So when you come over, when you come around the corner here, you see I'm just kneeling with my head in my knees, and I've set up Linus's body like leaning up against the wall, like sitting next to me, and I fixed his wizard hat on his head, and I'm just sitting like this.
Aw.
Aw, my heart. Zarek still doesn't know he's dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So Zane goes over to Zarek,
Sorry about
like,
this here, Curly.
has a moment of, "Are you okay?"
I'm okay.
Ergrin will be the doctor,
wanted
like,
for a while.
he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, he'll do one of those. He'll check the body and be like,
Thank you, Maria Antonin, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh, and I
Oh.
almost forgot. Thank you, Trampus
Thank you, Queen.
Whiteman from DragonLance Nexus, for liking the stream as well. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Huzzah!
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 I had a thing to say. Oh, well, if someone tells Zarek that, I think Ergrin just did, right? So
Yeah,
he'll
he-
be like, oh, okay,
look-
well, Goldmoon can just fix him. So
no.
Goldmoon,
Kid,
can you heal?
you kid.
Oh yeah, shit. Can
Gold
you heal?
Moon will come over too, and she'll just kind of like, she probably won't say much.
She'll
you know.
pray for a little bit, and and just sort of looks remorseful as she says, "I wish there was something I could do," and that's all she says.
Yep.
He's
Just
a
starting to like
he's
this
a-
guy.
he's a gunner.
Yeah, Zarek will do whatever elves do. What do elves do?
Probably something with singing and dancing. That's the elven way.
I don't know, moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
So- A song of lament.
Zarek and Zane will do whatever
Zarek and Zane
elves
will-
do to honor
Yeah,
friends.
insert
Elven
elven
tradition.
tradition here.
Sidrin, what do the elves do? Help us out here, brother. Type something in there.
So, and Urban,
Kender
you
morning
said you
song.
came in-
Yeah, of course you guys don't
Urban, you
know it
said
because
you-
you didn't know any Kender besides the one who didn't
Yeah,
sing
we
it.
did not.
Right.
Tender.
Urban said he came in with Eben.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen him?
Nope.
No, he said he doesn't know where he is.
Has anyone seen him now?
Has anyone checked the chamber where the dragon was frozen? Because that's
That's
Where
the
you
last place
free-
you saw him.
that's the last place he would be. I mean, he's the one who freed him.
Well, maybe. Riverwind's in there. I mean,
No,
do we
Riverwind
hear-
is in here still. He's not in
here.
that. He's not in this room.
Well, do we hear people playing in Treasure? I guess is what I should ask.
I mean, no. I mean, Riverwind is out
No.
with you guys now. Yeah, there's nobody else in that room.
Zarek,
Yeah.
Zane is being.
Oh, I'm not
Very-
where I am.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're
over
over,
here.
we're over here, Rich, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking that my first instinct might be correct. I think he might be a traitor. Could be wrong, but
So far, Will is named like I think 3 or 4 people traitor at this point in with different characters. But any NPC he comes into contact with is the traitor.
you got that right.
Hmm.
I
Except Riverwind, he's a great guy.
Everyone's like a guy.
delete the delete the Ergrin token. I got a new one. One that's more appropriate.
All right. Did you put it on your character sheet?
Yep.
All right.
There he is.
Ooh.
Until I can find a good Sam Elliott druid-esque sort of looking dude.
All right. What are you guys gonna do?
While I'm mourning the loss of Linus, I will take a short rest.
Y'all
We
wanna
gonna take this
You know
rest?
what? Same. I'm gonna do the
Number
same.
5.
y'all wanna
5, or do we want, or if
take him outside? Bury
if
him.
Eben's lurking around and we don't know where he is,
Oh, good point.
maybe we stay in this room where we can see people coming and going, and it's reasonably defensible.
I don't want to be in that room right now.
Curly, you wanna come with me? Go bury this little youngin. All right, we'll be right back.
I'll go bury him with you guys.
All right, come on.
All right.
I'll hoist Zane onto my back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys go outside. It is still night, obviously.
Want to bury him, or did Kender burn their
Wait, is
dead,
it?
or what?
Is it? It's still night. The moon is still out.
Yes.
Okay.
There's plenty
know
of
what-
rocks around here, around the skull cap, right?
Yeah.
Build them a cairn because you
Do you
can't
know
go
what
out. And,
Kender do with their dead?
no. Well, I don't know what do.
None of you guys really. I mean, would you know?
No,
and we have
I-
no way of finding out right now, so we
Yeah.
can only do the best we can do.
Yeah.
If someone
Linus, wait! We need to know what to do with your corpse.
So you
Bury it or
can't
burn
bury
it?
him. Can't bury him out in the ground because it's all swampy around here. So
Yeah.
up closer around the skull, we can
Yeah, we
build a cairn for him. You know, lay him out proper like and put a bunch of stones on top of him.
Okay.
Which is better that way too because it keeps the prey away. So
All right. You guys spend some time doing that, sure. Anyone
it's
going to
time
say
to go check
anything
out
on
that-
his behalf?
yeah, Erdgrin will. You go. At the trails, little camper. And then he goes back in.
And we built a cairn out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah, Zane will carve in, like arcane text, like arcane rune. His name, like Linus, the great and powerful wizard.
Aw.
Okay. Anybody else? Or do you want to go back inside?
Back inside. Got to go check out that treasure. Although my character wouldn't be so excited for it.
Okay. Everybody going back in?
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you going to check out? Are you? Yeah. Roll for initiative. No, just kidding. You've got everything on this floor except for that one white, or wraith, or whatever he was.
Everything in the treasure room is mimics.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything.
Are you going to check out the treasure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Gorell
are we gonna
and
take are we taking a rest while we're doing it?
Well, you could check out the treasure, then take a rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's important because in these earlier Dungeons
So
and
let's-
Dragons adventures, there's lots of powerful magic items you can find.
While people are taking an inventory, Zane will begin the ritual to cast Detect Magic.
Ergrin is looking for platinum.
Mm.
All right. Well, you guys do see 900 platinum pieces.
Whoa.
Excellent. Well, it doesn't really mean much in this world, but he's going to take some enough.
Oh,
He
yeah.
needs enough to make
Steal.
some rings. Is what he needs.
Okay. There are 21 500 gold piece value gems.
Wow.
Again, it's gold piece value, so I don't, you have to do the steel conversion. There is 3,000 steel pieces.
Whoa! Now that's money right
Yeah.
There
there.
you go.
There you go.
There
What? Live large.
is
They should have offered this to Blaze.
a super nice set of chainmail armor, 2 potions, and there's a little tab on it so you can read what it says. It's Claire Audience,
You're so nice.
and there's a nice pair of boots. There are also 3 suits of plate mail. They don't look as nice as the that chainmail, but they're more than serviceable. 3 really beautiful shields. 2 like really nice looking javelins. And 2 cloaks that again look extremely well made. Now there are also other baubles. There's a bunch of random weapons that you can find. So they're just regular weapons though. They're so that if you wanted a different regular weapon from the player's handbook, you could find one easily enough.
So
in
all of
here.
the really nice things that you were talking about, those are the things that ping magic, I assume.
You would assume.
Talk to me about these shields.
Yeah. I want to hear about that.
I don't know. Do you have any way to identify them?
I can.
So talk.
Tell me about these shields.
Yeah, there you go.
So while everyone is, how many things were there?
Go on,
One,
I got it all right here.
2,
Okay. You want the list?
Yeah, can I see the list?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, so
That includes the things that are have multiples.
all right, so the 3 suits of plate mail are not magical.
No.
Okay. The shields, all 3, are they magical?
Yes.
The 2 javelins,
Yes.
the 2 cloaks,
Yes.
the chainmail.
Yes. And the
The
boots. Yes.
Okay, so chainmail, boots,
2 potions of
3
clarity.
shields,
And the 2 potions of Claire
2
Audience.
javelins, 2 cloaks. All right.
These
so
like
that's
leather boots or
Yeah.
2. Is
Yeah.
2 sets of boots or 1 set of
One
boots?
set of boots.
1, 2,
He said
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So if we wait for 90 minutes, I can identify everything.
So that'll give you a short rest and a little bit extra.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys.
But Zane wouldn't get a short rest during that time.
No, that's true.
No.
Zane's fine with that.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys can use any hit die, regain any abilities that you may have lost that you can regain with a short rest.
So action surges.
Yep.
I didn't use mine.
Yep.
Unless you used one of mine.
All right, and let's see.
Second one come back in.
The chainmail. So guys, write this down, and you can divvy up as you will.
Yep.
The chainmail is a suit of chainmail plus 2.
Nice.
Boots of levitation.
Ooh.
Oh.
All 3 shields are plus 1 shields.
Nice.
The 2 javelins are javelins of lightning.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And the 2 cloaks are cloaks of protection plus 2.
Woo! Ding ding ding
He
ding ding.
would
ding,
very
ding,
much
ding.
like a cloak
Yeah.
of
I
protection.
was just gonna say that.
I mean, I would like a cloak or boots, but
Take the boots.
Take the boots,
Go
Curly.
for it.
Urban
I'm taking a
did
shield.
just
This
get
way,
here.
Sure.
No, Curly's
all
getting
right.
the boots. This way, he doesn't
I'm
ever have to
staying.
climb downstairs again.
fair enough.
Good point.
His nemesis is now defeated.
I'm just gonna.
Wow.
Curly has won the campaign.
He's looking at this plate mail
okay, well.
armor.
Goral.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Zarek, would you prefer you'd prefer lighter armor?
I'm kind of happy with my armor, but
Well, we have this plate mail and this chain.
Yeah, there are 3 suits of plate. They're regular suits of plate mail.
the regular.
Would Flint benefit from a suit of plate mail?
I think Flint would rather a shield.
Yeah, Flint couldn't fit into this suit of plate mail.
Yeah.
Without it being redesigned for a dwarf.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Refitted. There's the
Refitted,
word.
thank you.
Tailored, if you would.
Could Goral fit into any of the armor?
Well, Gro wears chainmail now. Is this chainmail better than what he's wearing?
yes, it's
Oh,
plus 2.
chainmail is yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So yeah,
Is it full plate or half plate?
There's full plate
It's 2
and
to
there's
3.
a chain.
Right, there's 3 full plate suits and a suit of chainmail plus 2.
Right. So, not to get like metagamey, but Goral, do you have a dex bonus?
Do I have a dex bonus? I don't think so. Let me see.
What's your dexterity score?
From what?
My dexterity score is 11.
Yeah, so you
No,
don't
you
know.
do not. You do
No.
not.
Then plate mail is the best for you.
Okay.
Even
Go
with
with
a
that
plus
then.
2 suit
I
of
think.
chain?
Hang on, let me look.
Well-
Plus 2 chain would probably be more than the regular.
Yeah, I would think
Because-
so.
Well, it's better than regular chain, absolutely. But let me see if it's.
Because chain mail, not chain shirt, is heavy armor.
Because it is higher than my
Well, yeah, because like the only chainmail he had was like on his forearms and over his
Yeah,
head.
you had like
Okay,
a chain
so-
shirt. Yeah, I think before.
Yeah.
Chain mail gives you an AC of 16, so it would be 18 with the plus 2. Your strength has to be 13 to wear it, and it gives you disadvantage on stealth, 55 pounds. Plate mail starts at 18, so he'd have the exact same.
Yep.
And basically, he'd be saving on weight.
Wait.
It'd be 10
Okay.
pounds less. And I'm assuming you do have strength of 15, correct?
I have a
Yeah.
strength of 18.
Okay, then you can totally rock it, no problem.
You can wear either one,
Yeah.
chain plus 2 or plate.
Yeah.
Can anybody else wear the chain?
It's heavy armor, so it would be Zarek and
Yeah.
Goral.
And Zarek doesn't want it. Zarek's happy with his, or
I have studded leather. If you want it, girl, go ahead and take it. But I'll take it if you don't want it.
I would say that the chain should go to Zarek. If we
Yeah.
just talk strictly pluses and minuses here, and then
You take
Throw
the plate.
put the plate onto
Hang on.
yeah,
You have
Gorell.
studded leather.
I have
Both of you
What's
would
your dex
get
bonus?
shields too.
my dex bonus. Is,
Well, the shields are magical. What's the magic on the shield?
Plus 1.
Okay, so the shields will give you 3 to your AC.
Yes.
The chainmail is gonna increase your AC by 4.
And
If you-
with
if you
a
wear
magical
a chain.
shield,
Yeah, that'd be great.
you'd both be at 21.
Yes.
no, I'd be a
If
I
you,
know,
if you
Gillick,
use a
no
shield
rings.
for-
No
Gorell's
rings.
not gonna take a shield. He would rather take the armor.
I mean, there's 3
'Cause he-
shields. Because anybody else going to use a shield? I mean, you could just keep it
Well-
and only use it when you want it.
That's
I
true.
think we
Because-
give one to Flint. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Flint
well,
definitely
definitely
gonna
Flint.
get a shield. Yeah.
Flint and Zarek, absolutely, and then whoever else wants the third shield.
It makes sense that Zarek and Gorell and Flint should all have shields, even if you're not using it all the
Because
time.
Curly, I
if
don't
you
think
want,
is going to use a
if
shield.
you want a
right?
tank and just beef up your AC
Yeah.
for some purpose, then you have that
Yeah,
option.
and you could always
So
not
we're-
use it if you want to use something two-handed. So
Right.
So we're gonna
Exactly.
go. Goral gets
Okay.
a plate mail and
Okay.
a shield.
Is that
Yep.
is that what you want, Temchan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same AC, so it all works out.
Zarek will
Yeah.
get the chain.
I get the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a shield +1. Chain
Yeah.
+2, shield +1.
Okay.
Curly gets the boots.
Yeah.
Zane gets a cloak. And what's left?
There's another
Does anybody
cloak.
else want a cloak?
Another
There's one more
cloak.
cloak. So who else is there? There's
I mean, does Ergen want
does
anything?
Ergen want anything?
Yeah,
No, y'all been. This is your hall.
All right,
Although,
so Curly, you want this other cloak?
Flint,
yeah, sure.
do you think you
It's
could?
+2. It's a pretty good cloak there, dude.
Yeah. Like, I'll take it.
It's +2.
Ergren will ask Flint. He's going to get some platinum. He wants to ask him
Oh,
if
and
he
then there's
can
the javelin.
turn it
There's
into a
one
couple
more
rings.
suit of plate mail too. We have 3 suits of
Yeah.
plate mail.
Yeah, there's
so-
nobody else here that could wear it, though.
Yeah, we're not going to haul that.
So javelins are simple weapons, so anyone can use them.
We want it.
Those are a one shot and you're done, though,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
That's what
But there are 2 of them.
there are 2 of them.
Tell you what, Ergren will take those.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I mean, he would like the
And then obviously you
the
guys
cloak,
can,
but it makes way more sense for it to
And
be on
Curly.
Curly.
you guys can divvy up your gems and steel and such.
Yeah.
And then there's the
Can't-
2 potions of clairaudience.
So
What does
I
that
mean-
do?
Let you hear stuff far away.
Yeah.
Oh, clear
I-
audience.
Claire. Well, it's clairaudience.
Yeah.
but
Claire.
You can hear everything.
Mm.
For a
I would-
time.
So somebody can just
Ergren
throw that in their
would
pack.
like one of those.
it's a chainmail.
DHAIN.
Yeah.
So if you want, does
Works.
Zane want one of those potions too?
Sure.
Okay, we can split the potions then.
All right.
Okay.
And then there's 3,000 steel pieces.
Yeah. And 21,500 gold piece worth gems.
Well, see,
Zane will take a couple of the gems.
you know what? That's a good idea. How
You
many
might
of the
need
gems?
them for there's 21.
Spell components later.
Spell
Yeah.
components and stuff.
Okay, and they're how much GP value?
Yeah, there's interestingly there's no rings there.
No.
Gillen NC.
That's Gillenick.
Whatever.
So, how much did you say the value of the gems were? Gold piece value?
Each one is 500.
500.
worth.
500. Holy
There's
21 of
21
them.
of them.
So
Okay,
we can
well, he'll-
each take like 3 gems.
I was just gonna say I'll take 3 of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I
Zane
said,
will
then
take 3
there's
gems unless someone has a problem with that.
Zane can have Zarek share.
Okay.
Can Flint make rings for?
yeah. I
Ergren
mean,
at some point?
he'd need to smelt down the platinum, but he can make
It's
rings.
That's easy. Actually,
Yeah.
it's a soft metal. That
Mhm.
wouldn't be that hard. So.
But yeah, he is a metalsmith and a woodsmith. So.
Okay, and it does. They don't have to be anything special. Just the band.
Mhm.
That's all I need.
And he could do that very easily.
Excellent. All right, I appreciate that. I needed to
That's how he
Got
made
it.
his living for many years.
special technique thing here. Make one of these here fighters even more fighterable, I guess.
Okay, doke. All right. What are you guys gonna do?
Did we take our rest?
We took
Yes.
our short rest. Okay.
Yeah. So if you didn't do your hit dice, you do them now.
And you said, Adam, you said cloak of protection +2, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For some reason, it's not coming up in roll 20, but
Just yeah, you could just add it in.
I think if
manually.
you just did you put in just cloak, I think it comes up under that.
okay.
Actually, it's not a half bad idea just to pull a long rest here because there's the entire downstairs to go through, and there are a lot of broken down
And it-
beds and stuff.
Well, cloak of
It
protection
also
comes
is like nighttime.
up. Cloak of protection comes up, but it's only coming up as +1.
Yeah, well,
That
this is
might-
a +2, so you just you can manually add it into the roll 20
Okay.
sheet
Yeah.
or whatever. That extra one.
Okay, cool.
I'm okay with taking a long rest right now. If we want to just snuggle up and go to sleepies because it's nighttime.
Is that how Zarek positions the? Look, I got an idea, guys. Why don't we just snuggle up and go sleepies?
Exactly. 100%.
Yep.
Sleepy sounds great, bro.
All right, where are you gonna do this?
Room
Well,
number 5.
there are those barracks, yeah.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Unless we want to carry on with looking for Eben.
Well,
I think we're gonna find him at some point, probably not alive.
caution is the better part of valor when it comes to this, I would say.
You guys don't
Derek
know the
doesn't
meaning of the
know what that
word.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah. That goes way over there.
All right, so we're doing the long rest then?
Yep.
All right, sweet. Because
Who's carrying all those steel pieces? Don't all jump up and say me.
Well, I
Derek,
think
if nobody else wants, or we can split them up. right?
split them up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Because that's a lot, which
How
means
many
it's a
is
lot
this?
of weight.
1, 2, 3,
Zane's
4,
not taking any.
5. I know, I'll take yours. So what's 3,000 divided by 5?
600.
600.
That's a lot.
Wait, how much does 600 steel pieces weigh?
A lot.
If you can just put it in, because the steel piece, I'm assuming, is weighing.
Yeah, the same
as a gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so just put in 600 on your.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a
character
little
sheet.
heavier, but we'll
It'll
use the
automatically total your weight for you.
600.
Yeah, let's
On
see
the-
here.
on the equipment?
600.
same. No,
Yep,
on the,
here,
in the gold
I'll-
underneath it below.
It'll say.
Okay, so it went from my total weight was
Oh.
29 pounds, and I put in 600 gold, and it changed it to 41 pounds.
So it's not
Oof.
that bad though. You can still you can still carry it.
So 12 pounds of steel.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
All right, so I'll
Well,
take
I'm
both.
sorry. Why do you want me to carry around 12 pounds of steel
That's
for you?
just
I don't
your
need this.
share.
That's
I
your
know,
share.
that's what I'm saying. I don't care. I don't need this. So if you want this, you can take it yourselves because I don't care.
Do you? I'm sorry. Just like quick question. How much steel did we each start off with? Did we each start off with the same amount? I don't remember.
I don't know. It's whatever's in your character sheet. If you don't have anything, you don't have any. I guess.
Okay, cool.
I got 10 gold
Cool, cool,
pieces
cool.
already.
So that would be steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my question. I didn't know if that.
Yeah.
was...
So whatever your gold is, we'll call it steel. But now you have at least 600 more, unless somebody doesn't want theirs. Which,
Feel free to distribute my amongst yourselves if you want to.
thank you, Derek Smith, for now following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thanks, Derek. So during this time, I'll get a fire going, and
And where
I'll-
are you guys?
I think
over in
room
3.
number 5,
Room
right?
number 5.
5 or
You gotta
3?
pick
Or
one.
number 3.
Oh,
I thought we were using.
3
I
was
thought
the
we were
barracks.
using the barracks. Yeah.
Let's go to the barracks. Yeah.
All right, put
Yeah.
yourselves where you are. And you're gonna light a fire in an enclosed space.
I'm sure this has like ventilation.
Not
This
in
looks
there, it
Top of
doesn't.
the line. Top
Doesn't.
of the line. Is there ventilation in 2?
There's ventilation in the treasure room.
In 2 there is a
Fine.
little bit, but
Fine. I'm not doing that now. I'll just be patient.
and this door can close here. So if you're posting a watch, I guess the watch would be in the hallway.
All right. Gorell, take first watch.
All right.
Ergrain will take second watch.
All right. Anybody else going to take a watch?
Or take
Yeah,
another.
Zane
third.
will take one too.
All right. All right. The night goes peacefully, although it's a very unsettling place. Zane, roll a Constitution save. Okay. You had a really rough night.
Okay.
You're not exhausted, but you're pretty close. And without your staff, you're going to have a very difficult time maneuvering on your own.
Oh, that was the thing. Zarek is going to use mending on the fragments of the staff.
Doesn't do
He'd be
anything.
like, no, I know, but he's gonna be like, here you go, bro.
You can't even touch it. Are you gonna touch it?
Yeah.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Or he would at least start to go over there and like.
If you touch it, you take 7 points of damage.
Okay, well I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
rest after, so that'll be fine.
Is there a staff that I could use to, like, as a walking stick in the horde?
No, he only has like valuable things in there.
Is there a battle axe or a halberd or something like that?
Sure.
A glaive or a spear?
A glaive. Yes, there's a there's a glaive.
Are there magic javelins?
There are the magic javelins too.
But
Egrin has those. Ergrin, whatever his name is.
I'd rather
You had it right
I'd
the
rather
second
use something
time.
that no one wants for a walking stick.
Just use it. There's a spear in there, right?
That's
So,
it.
yeah,
Halberd.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. All right. You guys wake up. It theoretically is morning, although it's dark in here still, so it's hard to say. And what are you gonna do?
Figure out how to get down into that, through that hole.
There's a staircase.
You said it was broke.
I didn't say the staircase was broken.
Oh, I could have swore you said it was broke. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
Curly said that because he didn't want to deal with the stairs.
Oh, okay.
And now he has
Okay.
his boots. He can just float himself down.
Okay.
But I got
so,
the boots
there.
and gloves of climbing. I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
all
now
kinds of
you're-
crazy
yeah.
shit now.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Stairs be damned. All right. So you're gonna go downstairs?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
We took a long rest, right?
All right. So at the bottom of the shaft that you've walked down, a tangle of jagged stone and iron forms a steep mound. In the center of the mound, a narrow funnel leads down to the top of an iron framework that was once a dome. Beneath the dome is a rubble-strewn floor. So basically, the ceiling caved in at one point, which is why there's an opening in the roof there.
Makes sense.
All right. So you're continuing down?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you scroll down, you are in here.
Aha.
So put yourselves like over here somewhere.
On the
Where?
is that what I'm seeing? 20?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So where did the stairs come out in this space that we're in here?
Where you see where Ergrin is?
Yeah.
Over there.
So it
Okay.
came out through from the top there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Damn it. There we go. Motherfucker, where are these stupid things that I can't get to them? Alright, so motherfucker.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Okay.
This is not working correctly. Let me move this back here. Alright, I'm just gonna bring you.
Roll20 really wants to be a sponsor.
Yeah, Roll20. If you'd like to be a sponsor,
Be a
we'd love to
sponsor.
have you. I'm gonna just pull out.
And every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on this very channel, we have Greyhawk Adventures. But that's not all. On Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time is Sector 1, the third installment, Season 3, the final chapter, Escape Sector 1, a sci-fi adventure using the Wicked D6 rule set. Are you done, Adam?
I am done. You see these 3 skeletons? They attack, so everybody will roll initiative.
Of
I
course.
think I should have been a little bit further in the back.
Skeletons, but
I do.
Go to 20. Scroll down to the.
oh,
Yeah, you have to go into the
okay.
room.
I did not use my token.
Oh, did you put the tracker up?
I'm working on it. Hitting the wrong buttons, but I'm working on it. You know what? Never mind. Just keep rolling. It'll change your thing around.
Wow. My rolls.
It'll double up on yours though, Adam. Probably.
Yeah, so I could just delete the ones that you tell me to delete. So what did everybody roll? And let me know when you're done.
Ergrin has a 13.
Ergrin has
Gurel
a
is-
13.
Zane is a 20.
Zane has a 20, so we'll get rid of this one. What does Goldmoon
Zach.
have? Will DM? Will.playa?
I didn't do Gold Moon. Sorry.
Yeah. Why don't you pay attention? We're playing a game here.
I am paying attention. I'm
Gorilla
trying to
rolled a
open
10.
stuff, and it's. You know how squirrely Roll20 can be.
Yeah, you're not paying attention though, which makes it even more squirrely. So what? I didn't do River
What?
Run either. River Run I'm keeping at a 10. Zarek rolled a 4.
Yep.
Oh, she got a 19.
What did Flint roll?
8. He's already on there as 8.
Okay, so he got an 8 again.
And
Curl
Corell's a 10.
10.
22.
Curly 22. Okay. Let me know when Gold Moon is in there.
19. Should
Thank
be
you. Is it in?
Should be.
Yes, it's in there. All right. Curlithlon. 3 skeletons come from the darkness.
Shooting arrows at skeletons always goes so well.
That one does. And you take out, which one are you taking out? That guy? All right. Boom. Done. Zane, that was the skeleton's turn. So this guy just deleted the guy I rolled the thing on. All right, so the skeletons go after Curly. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Just going to go after her. So one's going after Gorel, the other one's going after Goldmoon.
Probably good.
Gorel, 15 does not hit you because of
Does
all your
not hit.
fancy shit.
That's right.
A 21 will hit Goldmoon
Yeah, by a lot.
for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Would Goldmoon have benefited from any of the armor and stuff that was up
She
in that?
can't
No.
use any of that
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
All right, Curlithlon. It did a Zane.
Zane will use Chill Touch on this one.
All right.
Ooh, dang, that's pretty.
That hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
And he is at disadvantage on his next attack and cannot regain hit points.
All right. He wasn't going to regain hit points anyway, but even if he could, he can't. Rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah.
Goldmoon.
She's gonna try to smack this one on her.
All right. That
Hey!
hits and kills
She said
him.
it.
Yeah, she just whacks this
Badass.
thing. His head goes flying off. Click, 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 click across the floor.
Have you been increasing her at all?
No, but they both, she and Flint will be increased after this module.
Nice.
Ergrin.
I guess he'll do this. Because he's not going up there right now, so he's going to Sacred Flame. So give us a dexterity.
All right. Their dex is actually much better than that dragon's was. 10.
Fails.
But not good
So-
enough.
Just 2. Good lord, I'm rolling like crap on damage.
All right. Anything else?
Double ones. No, he's not doing anything. He's
Not
just
the game.
Gorel, you got this skeleton in front of you.
Going back to Old Faithful using the Warhammer. Does
You
11 hit?
miss. No, that doesn't hit.
I
But you get another attack.
get another one.
That
19.
hits. Roll your damage.
13.
You smash him to smithereens.
And of course he does. He's Gorell.
That's the spirit. All right, guys, where are you going?
The first one was just a wind up.
Zarek's like, you didn't save any for me.
Where would you
Girl
like to
just
go
shrugs.
from here?
So is this? I'm having a little trouble with this. Were these here hallways, and these are the back ends of what used to be a room, and this is all tore out?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I'm
well,
not really
yeah,
sure
this
what
is
we're doing.
basically the destroyed ceiling, the dome ceiling that crashed straight through down to the bottom. So what used to
Okay.
be a dome on top of the mountain from this structure fell in through the hole down here.
Yeah. And so what these used to be rooms.
Yes,
is what
but
it
now
was.
they're all
and this
rubble.
and this is like a hallway, so there's
Yes.
rubble, and then okay.
Yes, and this is
Is
like
it,
a
like,
little
blocking the
alcove
hallway
here.
rubble?
Yeah.
Or
I
can we
mean,
get
no,
through
you
it,
can
or-
climb over it easily.
It'd still be rough terrain though, or no?
Yeah, but rough terrain really doesn't mean anything unless you're in combat. So,
Unless you're for moving, yeah.
You
Okay.
really could just
Cool.
levitate over it.
And
Yeah.
this to answer your question, it's on this. It's still below where you are right now.
Okay,
On another level.
I see. Let's see what's down this way before we check out any of these doors.
They did not find Thorbarden yet, Sidorin. That's what they're looking for. They found a map to Thorbarden.
Or do we want to go? Let's open. Do you want to try and open these doors?
I thought we can't get to those.
You can also go
Yeah, we
around
can.
this. Yeah,
You can climb over that.
you could also get
Okay.
around this way because this is
Okay, I
open.
misunderstood that. Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So which way? Which way did the stairs led us out here? right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we can like go down around this way.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
right.
Save you from scraping a knee or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you see, and let me clear a little bit more of this out. There's a little alcove in here. Excuse me. And there's a door there.
Down here is the door you mean.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go check that out.
Anything in the alcove? If we stick our head in there?
Or
No.
our flints.
Flint-
Let me get rid of
Flint
this.
sticks his head in there.
That is. From there you can see, and this is not. Yeah, they. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
There's a dragon
Um,
down here.
Yeah, that's never good. I
No,
forgot to tell you.
those skeletons each had a was wearing a circlet.
I didn't take
What's
one.
it made out of? Yeah.
So iron. But
What's a circlet?
it's like a little
Yeah.
small
Oh,
headband.
like a
crown thing.
Thin headband.
yeah.
So when they fell off those skeletons actually disappeared.
Disappeared,
Yes.
but the circlet remained.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we want these.
We're taking
Yeah.
3 of them.
Okay.
Does anybody want them or?
I want one.
Okay. If anyone wants one, that's fine. Otherwise, Zane will take the other 2.
I have a feeling. Give one Goldmoon. Should Goldmoon?
Goldmoon doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Doesn't want it.
I'll take
Mhm.
them.
All right.
And they're just gone. The skeletons are completely gone.
Yep. All right. So, that's got to be that.
Any markings or anything on these, Adam?
There are old arcane-looking markings on there.
Okay.
Um,
Arcana check to see
yep.
if I can see what they're about.
yes, sir. You can tell by that it is a spell that it was keeping those skeletons, and presumably they were put on when those people were still alive, enslaved in servitude to some powerful magic user, and by getting those things knocked off, freed them from their servitude. And you also
This is
figure
not
you
something
probably
wanna
don't
wear.
want to put one of those on. Yes. And Flint is standing on a balcony overlooking a 70 feet square room that is 60 feet from floor to ceiling. The balcony you are on is 10 feet from the ceiling. Across from you on the wall on either side are identical balconies, 4 total, including the one you occupy. Beneath Flint is a second set of 4 balconies, each 20 feet above the floor. 4 archways exit the room from the floor level. The room is brightly lit by a globe in the ceiling. But none of this is as impressive as the creature in the middle of the room, a hydra constructed entirely of metal.
And
you
that's
see
one
that
layer below us.
What?
That's one level below us.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's in that room.
And it's a construction. It's not an actual Hydra.
It is made, and Flint knows this for sure, it is made of metal.
Okay.
Can you tell what kind from here?
It's hard to say.
Gotcha. Clearly not gold.
It's probably iron. It doesn't say specifically, but we'll call it iron.
Ergrin's gonna look around, see if he can find tracking is survival, correct? That's the skill we need here.
Yeah.
He's looking for tracks or of Eben.
All right. Roll a survival. Oh, you got it. Yeah. No, there are no tracks down here of any besides yours. In the dust.
Doesn't look like Eben came down here. Maybe he hightailed it out. Maybe got scared.
All right. Is anybody checking room 21 or no?
Yes. Gorell's over there, and he thinks, Linus is really good at opening doors.
He would like this. Honor him.
He would appreciate this.
All right. The door is unlocked. A skeleton in once fine robes slumps over a stone table in the center of the room. A set of rusted keys hang on a ring at its side.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay.
that looks important.
All right.
Check it out.
Girl grabs those keys.
There, okay. There are 7 keys.
Okay.
Ergrin has light on his staff, by the way.
Okay. And there's another door.
Ergrin's human?
Yeah.
Yes, he is human.
And there's another door down here.
Is it locked?
Anything
Nope, it's
remarkable
open.
about the skeleton other than the fine robes?
Nope.
do the robes look? Are they wizard's robes?
They are.
Okay. What color are they?
No.
They are black.
Okay.
right.
The other room is empty. And there are 7 keys. Did I mention that?
Yes.
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, conveniently. Thank you, Siwat Insatoon. And I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, because I'm sure I did. Thank you for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And
Thank
with
you, Siwat.
that huzzah, we will end it here tonight.
What a great way to go out.
So, yeah,
Huzzah. No, like that was a cool way
Yeah,
to like end the
absolutely.
session with a huzzah.
we're playing 5E rules. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents Dragonlance: Dragons of Hope, Part 7. We will more than likely finish this module next week, and then the following week, we're not going to be on for Dragonlance. However, Will, what's going on October, whatever that is?
Well,
Is that-
it's funny that you bring that up because the first weekend in October is Virtual Greyhawk Con. So you can go and play part of the Greyhawk community come together to play Greyhawk games. And we're going to be playing a fancy little ditty one-shot. I'm taking a adventure called Line in the Ropes from Troll Lord Games and kind of converting it over to Greyhawk. And you're all going to be a bunch of cops. You're going to be the watch
Okay.
from divers investigating murder.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. It'll be at the same time as we normally play, so it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so
just
next week
right here.
we're back here. The following week, we're inviting you to join us for Virtual Greyhawk Con, and then of course we'll be back then with more than likely Dragons of Desolation, DL4, the 4th module in the Dragonlance series. Join us Tuesday nights for more Greyhawk, where we play Greyhawk Adventures. KD and I and a couple of other folks that you might know, Wes and Michael, are the players. Will.playa is Will.dm in that crazy game. And then Wednesday night, what happens here, Will?
Wednesday nights, we are here for the 3rd installment, Season 3, the final chapter of the Sector 1 series of sci-fi goodness, using the Wicked D6 system. Well,
Wow.
we're playtesting it, but
You're
yeah.
still using it.
Yeah, we're
And-
using it.
And then, of course, every Friday, except for that one weekend in October, you've got Dragonlance here. And then you can join me tomorrow night. And then once a month, the 3rd Saturday of the month, as I join Dragonlance Nexus's new live stream. They've had 3 before. This is episode 4, called Dragons on the River of Time. And I'm not going to tell you who I play, because you'll find out tomorrow if you watch it. And if you guys like Dragonlance, watch that too. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on a Friday. Thank you, Tupac Lupus, for following. Huzzah!
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 And we will see you
Thanks
next
for the follow,
time
Tupac.
on Dragonlance for KD, Jason, Kemchan, Gaz, and Will.playa. I am Adam, and we will see you guys next time. So good night. Don't forget to love one another and be nice to one another. And have a great weekend.